Is it time to buy or sell SharpLink Gaming stock? In this video, we are diving deep into SharpLink Gaming. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 14th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 11th of July, 2025, our system has ranked SharpLink Gaming as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.51. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Surprisingly, the stock has outperformed our system's predictions, achieving a gain of 10.3%. This translates to an average return of 5.15% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is situated in the lower part of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term, presenting a potentially advantageous buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $12.38 is breached, it may initially signify a slower rate of increase, but it could also serve as an early warning for a shift in trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 33.55% over the next 3 months, with an estimated return ranging from -30.74% to 406.61%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 26.38%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -81.04% and 330.01% over the next year. In today's terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $4.53 and $102.69. Our latest daily update for SharpLink Gaming highlights a volatile journey for the company's stock price on Monday, moving between $23.17 and $27.59. On the last trading day, which was Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, the SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock price increased by 10.3%, rising from $21.65 to $23.88. This marks the 8th consecutive day of gains, a rare achievement for any stock, suggesting that minor declines could be anticipated soon. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated by 19.08%, reaching a low of $23.17 and a high of $27.59. It has risen in 9 of the last 10 days, showing an overall increase of 155.13% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume also rose on this day, with 541,000 more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 54 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $1.29 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock's highest price was $124.12, while the lowest price reached $0.194. Currently, the stock price stands 80.76%, or $100.24, below the 52-week high, and 94.87%, or $441.72, below the all-time high recorded on the 17th of November, 2021, when the price peaked at $465.60. SharpLink Gaming, identified by its ticker SBET, has made significant moves recently that are likely to impact its stock price both in the short and long term. On the 11th of July, the company completed a direct purchase of 10,000 ETH for $25.7 million, further establishing itself as the largest publicly traded holder of Ethereum. This aggressive treasury strategy, which now includes a total holding of over 205,000 ETH, is seen as a strong signal of confidence in the cryptocurrency market. Analysts have given SBET a buy rating, citing the expected annual staking rewards of approximately $16 million, which could boost revenue as the company matures its treasury strategy. The recent volatility may have raised concerns among some investors, but at a share price around $13, Analysts suggest this could be a good entry point ahead of the upcoming earnings report in August. Additionally, the company celebrated its milestone by ringing the Nasdaq closing bell, drawing attention to its innovative approach that fuses artificial intelligence with a robust cryptocurrency investment strategy. The expansion of its ETH holdings, alongside strong staking rewards, positions SharpLink not just as a player in the sports betting and iGaming industries, but as a forward-thinking entity in crypto investment. In the short term, these developments may drive speculative trading, while the long-term impact could solidify investor confidence and promote growth, depending on Ethereum's market performance. The strategic focus on digital assets could ultimately enhance SharpLink's appeal in an increasingly competitive landscape, suggesting a promising trajectory for SBET amidst a market characterized by volatility and uncertainty. Analysts have assigned SharpLink Gaming stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book value also as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts similarly rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for SharpLink Gaming. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is rising alongside the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. However, some negative signals were also issued, and these could impact near-term developments. The stock of SharpLink Gaming Ltd currently holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. Conversely, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in a general sell signal for the stock, leading to a more pessimistic outlook. If the stock continues to rise, it will face resistance from the long-term moving average at $24.86. Should the stock decline, it will find support from the short-term average at $17.52. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will produce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative trend. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 29, 2025. And so far, the stock has declined by 69.85%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 31 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 152 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal 11 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 21 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 17 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 35 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 34 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SharpLink Gaming. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $21.65 and $18.48. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below the support at $18.48 may result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement during the day, indicating high volatility. And with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. In the last day, the stock fluctuated $4.42 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 19.08%. Over the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 20.59%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for SharpLink Gaming, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal a lack of profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 13th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SharpLink Gaming. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SharpLink Gaming is at $29.16. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SharpLink Gaming encounters its first support level at $21.65. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SharpLink Gaming from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On June 30th, 2025, Mackenzie Obi conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. On June 30th, 2025, Fithian Rob conducted an insider purchase of 6,250 shares of common stock. On June 30th, 2025, Gutkowski Robert M. conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. On June 30th, 2025, DeLucia Robert Michael conducted an insider purchase of 6,250 shares of common stock. On June 30th, 2025, Bernhard Leslie conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. Based on the 89 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 94.812. Overall, insiders purchased 19,129,384 shares and sold 857,639 shares in the last 89 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is SharpLink Gaming stock a good buy? SharpLink Gaming Ltd displays several negative indicators, leading us to believe that its performance will remain weak in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. After reviewing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 15th of July, we anticipate that SharpLink Gaming will open higher by $1, starting at $24.88. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.